Tyler Stice was a 20-year-old man living in Kingman, Arizona. Tyler was an avid gamer and lived with his mother Stephanie and his father Brian. Tyler was a shy kid who often preferred to be on his computer rather than socializing with large groups of people. In fact, most of Tyler's friends were so-called online friends. One of the people Tyler was extremely close to in his life, however, was his sister Jessica. Tyler had recently entered the world of employment and had a job at a local furnishings company. He had previously had a couple of jobs prior to this, but seemed to be happy in his new role. He was said to be a good employee. His job was important to Tyler. Not only did it give him money to pay his mother rent, he was using some of the money for the payment towards his prized possession, his black Ford Mustang. He had also been saving money in hopes of eventually attending Northern Arizona University. At 5:30 a.m. on June the 21st, 2016, 20-year-old Tyler Stice packed his lunch and got into his black Ford Mustang. Everything seemed to be normal that morning as he left for work, but he would never make it to work that day and would never be seen again. The day prior, Tyler had also skipped work. This was extremely out of character for him. When his mother asked him why he wasn't going in, he said he needed some time to himself. Tyler went out for a short time but came back and spent the afternoon with his dad outside. Afterwards, he retreated to his room. Although odd behaviour at the time, it didn't seem to be anything too concerning. Later in the afternoon on the 21st of June, Tyler's mother Stephanie would get a phone call. It was Tyler's boss. When he told her that Tyler had not come to work that day, for the second day in a row, Tyler's mum was confused. Stephanie began calling family or anyone else he might have gone to see, but no one had heard from him. His cell phone was going directly to voicemail. She then tried to call the police and file a missing persons report, but she was told that she couldn't do so until after 48 hours. The mystery would deepen 4 days later. Tyler's black Mustang had been found at the Deer Canyon Recreation Area, located within the Hualapai Mountains. Upon searching the car, Tyler's belongings, including his wallet, phone and laptop, were not in the car, and the exterior was pretty clean, especially if indeed the vehicle had been there for multiple days. Tyler's camera was found in the trunk. His older sister Jessica, whom he was very close to, said he never went anywhere without his camera. When they looked at the photos on the memory card, Jessica was quick to notice that several photos he had taken were deleted, photos she had seen earlier, as they had recently gone four-wheeling together, were missing. The location Tyler's car was found was also confusing to everyone. Tyler was not outdoorsy and did not like hiking. In fact, on numerous occasions previously, he had actually refused to go hiking. The police originally thought maybe he had gone for a hike and got lost. Search dogs tracked Tyler's scent along a ditch but quickly lost it. Another unusual discovery was a cup of chai tea found in the car. This was found in the passenger side door of the car. Tyler's family said he didn't like chai tea and believed it must have belonged to someone else. However, DNA results confirmed that it was, in fact, Tyler's. The police did a check on his cell phone records and found that his phone pinged off a cell tower in the Hualapai Mountain area the morning of his disappearance. The call was an outgoing call that lasted 1 second at around 9 a.m. and was made to his mother. It seemed the number was dialed and then immediately hung up. Then, shortly after, a huge discovery would be made. On June the 19th, just 2 days before Tyler went missing, surveillance footage at a local Walmart store captured him buying a rifle. Surveillance footage at a second store would capture him buying a substantial amount of ammo. Again, it's worth noting Tyler didn't like the outdoors. He disliked trekking and especially hunting. To everyone that knew Tyler, this development was not only confusing but also worrying. The rifle's location is still unknown, and police believe it to be with him when he disappeared, but that cannot be verified for certain. Law enforcement, pushed by Tyler's sister Jessica, continued to investigate his disappearance, and the family hired their own private investigator. However, for reasons I'm not sure, the police actually said they would back off the case altogether if the private investigator continued to work the case. Not wanting to lose the help of the police, the family chose not to work with the PI. His sister Jessica then sent him some Facebook messages about a month after he went missing. Someone logged into this account and read these messages, but did not reply. Further attempts to send messages, however, have gone unanswered. In the years since Tyler disappeared, there has been unfortunately few developments. Police appear to view Tyler's disappearance as a runaway, and I'm not sure how actively the case is currently being investigated. Many rumours have swirled around as to what could have happened to Tyler. There has been links with other missing men in the area, and Brian Stice, Tyler's father, has also come under scrutiny. Brian had served prison time for lewd acts with a minor, and many people have their opinion that Brian Stice did something to him. While little seemed to be done by anyone who should be investigating Tyler's case, the one person who has always actively fought to keep Tyler's case in the spotlight and never gave up searching nor conducting her own investigation was his sister Jessica. Unfortunately, in 2018, Jessica took her own life. She was just 32 years old.